Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to walk you through parts 6 to 9 of your review. So in part 6, we're making some number families based on the cost of different items. So I'll do A with you, and then you can do B and C on your own. So in A, we have Joe had $15. He bought one of the items. He left the store with $12.63. Which item did he buy? So first, let's build our number family. Our big number will be Joe. That's how much money he went in with the store, into the store with. So we have $15. And next, our difference number is how much money he left the store with. So it can either be our difference or how much money he left the store with. Put difference here, and he left with $12.63. Now the item that he purchased will be our other small number. Now since we're missing our small number, we'll need to subtract our other small number from our big number. So make sure we're lining up our dollar signs and our decimals. So we have 15 minus 12.63. So let's subtract. So now we know we can't do 0 minus 3 or 0 minus 6, so we're going to have to borrow from our 5. Our 5 will turn into 4, and then this will become a 10, but since we're still passing it on, this will be a 9, and our last 0 will be a 10. So we have 10 minus 3, which will give us 7. We have 9 minus 6, which will give us 3. Make sure we're including our decimal. And then we have 4 minus 2, which will give us 2. And 1 minus 1 is 0. And there's the cost of the item, $2.37. But our question isn't done because it asks for which item did he buy. So let's look back at the selection of items to see what item cost $2.37. And we can see that it was the calendar. So we're going to make sure we include that in our answer, that it was the calendar. All right, so now let's look. You can pause this video, finish up part 6, and join me for part 7 when you're ready. So part 7, you have some multiplication, addition, and subtraction. We'll do A together, and then you can do the other examples on your own. So for A, we have 48 times 67. So of course we know that we're first gonna do our ones column. So we'll do 7 times 8, and then 7 times 4. So first we have 8 times 7, which will give us 56. I'll bring down the 6 and carry over the 5. Next we have 4 times 7, which will give us 28, plus the 5 on top, which will give us 33. Now I'll cross that out to make sure that it doesn't confuse us on our next step. So now we're multiplying our 6 in the tens column. And of course we know we need to make sure we're including our 0 here. And now we'll multiply 6 times 8 and 6 times 4. So we know 6 times 8 will give us 48. Let's carry down the 8 and carry over the 4. And now we have 4 times 6, which will give us 24, plus the 4 on top will give us 28. And now we can start adding. So we have 6 plus 0 will give us 6. We have 3 plus 8, which will give us 11. Next we have 1 plus 3 plus 8, which will give us 12. And then we have 1 plus 2, which will give us 3. And make sure we're including our comma to show the thousands place. So our answer is 3,216. So you can pause this video now and come back for part 8 when you're ready. so for part 8, we're looking at ratios. So we're writing the names of each ratios and the fractions for each sentence. So let's do the first one together. We have every cat has 5 fleas. So we have every cat has 5 fleas. Cat will be our top term, and fleas will be our bottom term. And now we need to create our fraction. So we'll look at how many cats were there. It says every cat, which means just one. And then how many fleas? There were 5. So our fraction is 1/5. So you can pause this video, finish up part 8, and come back for our last part, which is part 9. All right, so we'll walk through A together. We're making fractions on a number line. All right, let's do the first 2. So we'll do A and B. All right, so now we know our bottom number will always be how many parts are in 1 unit. So we know from this larger line to this line, that's 1 unit. And now we have to count to see how many parts are in each unit, and that will be the bottom number for all of our fractions. So you can see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now our bottom number for all of our fractions will be 5. Now to find our top number, all we have to do is count the spaces that would be shaded for A. So let's do that now. We have 1, 2, 3. So A, the top number is 3. Now let's do for B. We know the bottom number is 5. Now let's count for the top number. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 will be our top number. So those are the first 2 fractions. Now you can find the fractions for C and D on your own, and we are finished for the review. So if you have any questions, you can let myself or Mr. SPIEWAK know, and we'll be happy to help you. So good luck everyone, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.